Coach Cam made this shit.
I'm Brenden Kron. This is Rex.
A.K.A. the fourth Jonas brother, Frankie.
Yeah,
they have a fourth brother.
That's wild.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. I don't know the age difference, because, like, if he was, like, 15 years younger than them, like, he was, like, literally, like, just born whenever they started their band, I'd be like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I think he's, like, near their age, and I think that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That they was just like, us three will do this. You will be not involved at all. You think it's because he's ugly?
I don't know what he looks like, so maybe.
I don't know if he's ugly either.
Yeah. He might just not be musically talented.
Oh, he's ugly. Yeah, he's kind of ugly.
I don't know how old they are.
They got to be like late 20s.
Okay.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, he's ugly.
Yeah, that's an ugly guy.
Yeah. So how old is he? How old is that ugly guy?
Man, I'm giving his search like a lot of traffic, because I guarantee you there's been like two people to look up Frankie Jonas, and one of them was Frankie.
Mm-hmm.
How old is Frankie? He does look young. Frankie Grande.
Wow.
Yeah. I guess that, I don't know, I guess it's a... Oh, he's... What the fuck? This does not look like the same person. Okay, he's 21. So that's fair.
Yeah.
He was born almost a year before 9/11. He is... Okay, so he's 8 years younger than Nick.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess that makes
fair,
sense.
Yeah.
One of the things that pop up, it says is Nick Jonas adopted.
Is he?
No, he's not adopted.
Okay.
I don't know why that was.
That's really weird then.
I was like, oh, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Which Jonas brother is getting divorced?
Okay.
Well, it's also Nick.
Oh, okay.
Adopted and divorced.
Allegedly adopted and divorced.
No, I don't think the divorce is alleged. Nick Jonas divorce rumors laid to rest as wife says, "I just died in your arms." I'm gonna leave that one there.
Okay.
We're gonna go on a rabbit hole of
Yeah.
just learning stuff about the Jonas Brothers.
And I
don't really care to.
Yeah, I didn't need that. So, how's your week been?
Not bad. At least here, it really hasn't fucking felt like Christmas.
No.
Yesterday was one of the weirdest Christmases.
Because it's warm.
Yeah. It's literally 70 degrees outside. I have the air on in the house right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard for it to feel like Christmas when it's like tank top weather.
Yeah. I got two badass hoodies and one really, really badass leather jacket.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know when I'll be able to fucking wear them.
Yeah.
I'll have to probably wait till maybe January.
Maybe tomorrow, honestly, with the weather here.
Yeah, I would say if we said it once, we've said it 1,000 times. Kentucky sucks ass.
Yeah, the weather's really a prime example of that, too.
Yeah. I can't believe there's not more people that, like, live here that have that, like, goal of traveling. Because we just talked about it in our over-under of just traveling and shit.
Yeah.
But, like...
Just talking about it's a funny term because it comes out on Friday. This comes out on Wednesday. So it's, in the future.
But yeah, I don't know. They can't, probably. Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, because I would say it's not like you want to eat a McDouble. I don't know why everybody doesn't try a McDouble. It's traveling, not, I don't know.
Yeah, traveling's not an easy thing to just be able to do anyway.
Yeah, but, holidays are, I don't know, just kind of normal, I guess. I swear to God, I cannot escape running into, like, a grown male adult without being, like, cornered to talk about crypto. Dude, it is frustrating. Because whenever somebody is into, like, cryptocurrency and shit, they will literally tell you everything they know about it without provocation.
Yeah.
Like, I can't remember. My girlfriend's dad just did this to me the other day. I can't remember what he was talking about, but it had nothing to fucking do with cryptocurrency. And he said, "Speaking of," and then just started to talk about it. I was like, "What? Speaking of what?"
Yeah, because you don't even have to be talking about money.
No. It's like nothing about. I think we was talking about. I swear to God, I think we may have been talking about like how holiday ham isn't our favorite. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what? I was like, did you pay for that ham with cryptocurrency? Did you just shell out some Bitcoin to buy a honey ham?
Yeah.
I was like, God damn. And they are very, like, I don't know, people that are into that stuff are very eager to let you know that they're into it. In all fairness, I think it was kind of like good intentions where it's coming from, because he like was talking to us about like getting into it, and he's like, oh, I think, you know, it'd be really good. Mm-hmm. But like, I don't know.
As everyone does.
Yeah. I was saying, like, I'm not just pinning it on him, but like every person that is into like cryptocurrency or stocks, they think they're a fucking financial whiz. Mm-hmm. And then like they'll post a screenshot of their like earnings or whatever, and it's like $36, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, stop posting about it all the fucking time. Like, I had this dude at my work who just, it was before stocks and like cryptocurrency like kind of became like mainstream and like everybody talked about and stuff. I know stocks have been a thing for a while, but like,
before,
at least social media wise, I have been seeing it a lot more recently.
Yeah, it's definitely more popular.
And he talked to me about all that stuff. He was like, every single day he would be like, oh yeah, I watched this video. He would send me fucking video. I would never ask him about it. I'm never going to walk up to you and be like, hey man, how's your financial situation? How did you get there?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
And he would just talk to me about this stuff all day. And to the point where I was just like, okay, I mean, like, I'm not going to apply any of this stuff, because I was like, you work at the same place I work. So whatever you're doing, it's obviously not enough. Like, whatever I'm doing has got me to the exact same place you are.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, it sounds like he knows a lot about finances and shit. And then I found out he's a fucking drug dealer. I'm like, you're not a financial guru. You're a drug dealer. Yeah. That's fine. It's okay to be a drug dealer, but don't act like you're like, oh man, I just sit around, watch financial videos all the time, and I apply this in my life. I put stocks here. Mm-hmm. You sell drugs.
Yeah.
To other people I work with. And they told me, you really need to watch who you sell to, buddy.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, I know your entire customer supply now.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, just, I don't want to hear about finances anymore.
Yeah.
Drug dealer or not, but just, if you're a drug dealer, say you're a drug dealer.
Yeah.
I guess it is a good cover-up.
Yeah.
Instead of like buying a mattress store.
Yeah.
Which I heard is a popular thing to do, because it's like, this is how we make money.
Yeah.
I've actually heard a theory on that's why there's a shit ton of mattress stores.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because there will literally be like 4 mattress stores in like one block. And you're just like, why? Like, who's going to, like, how are they keeping up business? But I don't know. I don't really care. It's probably the exact guy I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He probably owns half of the mattress stores around here.
Yeah. But it's weird that, like, because like usually there's like the rule of thumb of like religion, politics, finance are like the things not to talk about.
Yes.
And like mainstream now is like, let's always bring up those 3 things. Like those 3 things are always being talked about. I
steer clear from any of that. But I had this one guy, and we was talking about how uptight one guy at our work is. Mm-hmm. And he was like, oh yeah, you can't even cuss around him. And then he was telling us, he was like, yeah, one time whenever I was working with them, something just happened with my wife, and she cheated on me and stuff. Mm-hmm. And he was like, you know, I was ranting to people at work, which I'm like, well, you shouldn't, you know, I mean.
Of course.
I mean, I don't think anybody asked, hey, did your wife cheat on you last night? But he was like, yeah, and I just said, yeah, she cheated on me with this black guy. And he said the other dude was like, hey, let's not do that here. And I was like, yeah, you shouldn't do that here.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, he was like, I could have said a different word. And I'm like, that's not the problem.
Yeah.
I was like, you're making it sound like you're not upset that she just cheated on you.
Yeah.
Because, like, if my girlfriend cheats on me, I'm not going to mention color.
Yeah.
Because that's not the problem here.
Yeah.
But when you say she cheated on me with a black guy, you're like, oh, not only did she cheat on me, but it was with a black, like congrats on you for not saying the N-word, buddy. But that's not the problem.
You're showing that you're more racist than you are mad that you got cheated on.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's just a crazy stat.
Yeah, a lot of people hate their wives, though. So I don't think it's that crazy. Especially around here. More people are racist than they love their wife. I promise. I can name 20 people. That'd actually be really fun, too. But no, I'm like, dude, you shouldn't talk about that word.
Yeah.
He's like, I could have said the other word. I'm like, Anybody can at any fucking moment. You don't deserve a cookie because you don't say the N-word every minute of the day. Like, I don't write in my journal every night and be like, day 7 of not saying that. It's been longer. I don't know. I wish I would have gave it such a short number. Like, 1 week of not saying the N-word.
Congratulations on your 1 week anniversary.
Thanks, buddy. That's not been an easy week.
So other
my
than
New Year's resolution, actually.
We'll get to that later. But other than the conversations on Christmas, how was Christmas? Like the presents, like were they pretty good overall?
Yeah, not bad. Pretty good gifts. I got one of those meat vacuums. Which I love saying it like that, but it's one of those vacuums that just seal meat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just think that's so
sense.
funny.
Yeah.
I just bought it. Oh, well, I was gifted a machine to just suck up my meat.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And keep it for safe storing. But
yeah,
I don't know. That hoodie you got me was pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Like more than a couple of the presents I haven't got here, so that kind of sucked. But yeah, not a bad Christmas. Just felt fucking weird.
Yeah,
you know. I think that was the biggest thing because yesterday I ended the day by me and my girlfriend went to Waffle House because like we haven't been to the store this week.
That has been your new holiday tradition. Is just going to Waffle House.
Thanksgiving and Christmas we went there.
Yeah.
Nobody's else open, dog. It's just them two. Well, it's just them. I don't know why I said them two.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah,
but yeah,
Waffle House is fucking chip.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Really damn good. How was yours?
Pretty good. I mean,
did you go to Waffle House?
I did not.
I don't care.
All right.
Podcast over.
No, I don't go. I told you I don't go to Waffle House unless I'm fucked up.
Yeah,
I don't. It's okay. Other than that, but
dude, their hash browns are like beyond.
They're good. They're really
like
good.
One of my favorite things to get at a restaurant. And I know it's probably the trashiest thing I think I'll ever say on the podcast.
Yeah.
Besides saying vote Trump 2024.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
But
it's not getting any better.
I can just make waffles, eggs, sausage at home. Like it's not like the hash browns is really the only thing I can't really like. Their hash browns I really can't make at home.
Dude, their waffles are good. Their waffles are better than the fucking Eggo ones you just throw in the toaster. Yeah,
I don't know. Like they're just waffles. Like they're not that much better.
Yeah, you're about to fucking OD every time you eat there. Go there sober one time and then tell me how it is.
I usually just go hungover. Like I don't know. It's just not a place. Like if I'm like, oh, I want to go to a restaurant, it's never there. Like, that's never something where I pick.
Unless literally everything else is closed.
I guess it's fair.
And I mean, in all fairness, if that and Denny's was the only two places open, I would still go to Waffle House.
I'd probably go to Denny's.
Yeah,
I think Denny's is better.
Yeah. This is tomato.
Yeah, it's fair.
That's why we work, Brenden. You're fucking stupid.
And you like trashy restaurants.
Denny's is trash.
It's less trashy.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Denny's is less trashy.
They still have a smoking area.
Yeah. And they're less trashy.
How many obese people do you see ash their cigarettes out in a fried egg at Denny's? It's a lot. I'm not saying it's more trashy than Waffle House because I have seen full fights break out.
That's
there.
what I said.
But it is still trashy.
I'm not arguing. Yeah, I said it was trashy.
And that's
less.
This isn't like a Waffle House and Denny's are trashy because we live here. They're just kind of universally like I've never been like on vacation and shit. We've stopped by a Waffle House or a Denny's on our way, and I'm like, man, this still is sketchy.
Yeah.
Like it looks like a truck stop.
Yeah, they're the only place open on holidays. Like of course, like they're going to be a little odd, I guess. Trashy is a better word, but I didn't want to say trashy because not everywhere that's open on Christmas is trashy, but they are.
Well, yeah, the only place is Waffle House, so
yeah,
100% of the places that are open on Christmas are trash.
So another spoiler for the upcoming episode of Jammin.
I would say, dude, you cannot say spoiler.
I know
around
because
me. I have not seen Spider-Man.
I know.
Was about to call it a day.
No, I wouldn't spoil that for you. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine I just screamed the ending right here. No, I wouldn't spoil it. But to spoil a little bit more about that is we talked about New Year's resolutions on if we think they're overrated or underrated.
Oh, what do you get for Christmas, dog?
I got some pretty cool stuff. A lot of clothes, which I say clothes is an S tier gift, so fuck yeah. And one of the ones that stood out is the thing I keep looking at over there, the poster. I really liked it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Have you scratched anything off yet, or it looks like you're still, flattening it?
Yeah. I'm also just for anyone that doesn't, why would they know what I'm talking about? The poster is 100 movies recommended by IMDb, and you scratch them off as you've seen them. Yeah. And yeah, a lot of times, more than anything, just I have this overwhelming list of things to do more than I do them.
Yeah.
So that kind of gives me like a more grounded approach at watching some movies.
Yeah, so, it gives you something to work. Like, I think what's really cool is the maps that are scratch off. Mm-hmm. The ones that, you can just be like, oh yeah, I have been to Tennessee, I'll scratch it off. And
yes.
I think those are really fucking cool. And
same.
Goddamn, if I ever got out of here, I would do that. Like, if I traveled.
Yeah.
Goddamn, I just don't. But, I wanted to show you this real quick. Because I remember we had an episode where we talked, a little bonus episode where we talked about the best gifts, the tier list. And on the 10 gifts you should never give, it's like underwear, which, who cares? I mean, it's a little odd, I guess. I mean, unless you're getting somebody a thong, which is really weird, depending on who you're getting it from.
I mean, that's really depends on who it is.
Yeah, like, dude, if someone gave me, like, one of those man thongs that had, like, the Santa hat to like put your dick in, that'd be fucking great. I need one of those.
I actually understand. They said save it for Valentine's Day.
Again, just depending on who you get it for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Souvenirs. Yeah, that's just kind of shitty for Christmas. Be like, hey, I've been here.
Yeah.
You haven't. So here's this.
Souvenirs never feel like a gift.
No, they really
like
don't.
You just bring home and
it kind of
your friends, kind of.
It feels like people that give out souvenirs, I feel like they do that because they want to talk about where they just went and show you pictures. Be like, oh yeah, here's this, and you're like, oh great, now you're gonna fucking show me 20 pictures of you on vacation. They're like, oh yeah, while we was here, we did. I'm like, God, I don't want this. I don't want this little magnet that says Tallahassee.
All right, so I actually don't want the souvenirs, but like, I don't know. I like to hear my friends talk about how excited they are about what they just did. So like, I'm very much gonna ask them about the vacation. So I think it's kind of weird to be
excited?
Like, yeah,
like. I don't know. What if your friends are going to, like,
Depends.
Missouri?
Depends.
You're just like, oh, yeah, tell me how the lakes of Ozark were. Did you see water?
Okay. So it depends. Fun. We have some boring friends sometimes who will just be like, oh, I just went here. And it's like, what'd you do? It's like, just smoked. Chilled at the apartment. Or chilled at the hotel. And I'm like, yeah, don't tell me about it. Like, I don't care. But, like,
goddamn,
if someone's, like, genuinely excited this was a big trip that they planned and they went out and did shit, yeah, of course I want to hear about it. That's fucking awesome.
I am not cold, but my fingertips are. That's not good, right?
Yeah, are you okay?
That's like bad circulation.
I think so.
I have diabetes. Apparently, according to that, I don't have diabetes. I just did a little at-home test. Pets can be. Yeah. Remember, we put them in because it can be really, really bad.
Yeah. It could also be great. That's so dumb.
Yeah, really dumb. Buying clothes for someone else is tricky, and there's always a risk of choosing the wrong size. That doesn't mean it's a bad gift. That just means be better. Do better. Any gift can be a bad fucking gift. Exactly. If you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know anything about that person, it can be a bad fucking gift. Just literally ask them what size they are.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they'll know you're getting them clothing, but there's so many different things you can get them.
Yeah, you can also ask for all their sizes. Like, if you're just going to get them jeans, ask them for their shirts sizes, their jean size, everything, and then they kind of don't know what you're getting other than it's just clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CDs and DVDs. I don't know when this was posted, but,
I think now? Yeah.
Yeah, get them Blu-rays and vinyls.
Yeah.
Cash.
No, that's a great gift.
Yeah. Yeah, my parents give me cash.
Who's going to complain about getting cash? Like, wow, you didn't put any thought into this $100 bill.
A rich person.
Still? Like, what do you, like, if you get someone, I'm assuming it upscales. Like, if it's a rich person, you probably give them more cash.
Yeah, like what James Harden did with Lil Baby.
Yeah, like, no one's going to complain, like, man, you only got me cash.
You're like, oh, like, yeah, sorry, you piece of shit.
It's like, yeah, give it back.
Yeah, I'll just go give it to a hobo or something. No, I'm just kidding, we don't do that. Household basics. Yeah, it's showing like, yeah, that's dumb. If you give me a broom, I swear to God, I'll shove it up your ass. And that's my Grindr profile. I mean, that's just a shitty gift.
Household necessities. I mean, we've talked about, like,
it's different.
It is. No,
it's different.
The picture makes it different.
Yeah, because they're talking about household necessities, like things you normally use. Like if someone brings cleaning supplies to your house, that is the bitchiest thing you can do, and it's going up your ass. You do not come to my house and be like, "Hey, here's some Windex," and I'm like, "Why'd you bring me Windex?" And they're just like,
"You need it.
You know why I bring you Windex."
Yeah, but I'm thinking of just like household presents of like an air fryer is usually the one that we say.
Yeah,
because like that's fucking awesome. That's an awesome gift. But
I gave for Christmas, I gave one of my old buddies an ashtray. Yeah. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Because every time we go over there, it'd be ashed out into like a dip, like a sauce dip from McDonald's. I'm like, dude, the fuck? Like that's the nastiest shit to just ash your shit out in sweet and sour sauce. Grow the fuck up, man. Like, goddamn. Candles. Oh, the thing above it, I thought that said the 50 hottest girls from Home Depot. Like, the number one has to be like a girl named Lori, who just kind of looks okay. Candles?
I think it's a great supplementary gift. Like, if it's your, like, main gift, maybe it's not great, but...
Yeah, like, I gave my girlfriend for... No, it was Valentine's Day, but I gave her a candle that had, like, a picture of us on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I
did you get to pick the smell?
Good. Yeah.
What smell did you pick?
My balls. I mean, it was just one of the ones out there.
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't know
you
you
pick the smell.
Yeah.
Well,
you just get a random
What
one?
are you saying? Oh, yeah, no, it's not just like a fucking, like, I didn't just put a quarter in the machine and it was just like, fuck, I got, what is Paltrow's vagina?
Well, I didn't know if you, like, picked a very unique smell or something, or if you just, like, whatever. Like, this one's cool. Like, it didn't really matter. Or if you, like, really put some in-depth thought and really picked out a smell.
I mean, I put our picture on it.
I mean, yeah.
But apparently that wasn't enough.
Okay.
God damn, Brenden. I'm glad me and you broke up.
Did we?
You're so hard to shop for.
I didn't know we broke up.
But I think candles are pretty fucking solid.
Yeah.
Gym membership?
Dude, that is mean.
Yeah, that's a lot meaner than coming over with cleaning supplies.
That's fucking hilarious, though.
Dude, that's really funny.
Yeah.
But how long do you do it?
If it's forever? If it's forever, yeah. That's an awesome gift for me.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah, somebody please do that for me. But, if you're just like, oh, yeah, I got you a gym membership for, 5 months. I was like, what the fuck?
So if they're going to the gym and you know what gym they go to, this isn't a bad gift.
It's so weird.
Could you imagine just being like, hey, I paid off your gym membership for the next 6 months?
Well, that's not really going to happen, though.
Oh, no.
Well, because, what are you going to do? Walk into the gym and be like, oh, hey, I'd like to pay off Brenden Cron's tab. And they're like, what the fuck do you... What? Do you have any proof that you know this guy? Like, what are you doing? Like, go.
I don't think that they would be like, no, you can't pay off their stuff.
You can't pay it off up front. Like, what do you know?
Yeah.
Major purchases as a car. That's stupid. I mean,
anyone that wants to give me a car, go for it.
Yeah, because they literally have a car key. Like, if it's like, if my biological brother's LeBron James and he just comes over with, like, a car, I'll be like, yeah. I'm not getting you a car, but thank you. I'll get you a candle.
Do you see the reason? Chances are you'll want to choose your own car or vacation destination.
You little piece of shit. You're getting a car.
Yeah. It's
fuck
free.
Off. Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't want to go to Cabo. Like, shut the fuck up. You just got a vacation. I don't care if they just pay for a cabin in Tennessee. Like, go to fucking Tennessee. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. The only way, like, the vacation one sucks is if, you can't go.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, we got you a vacation for tomorrow. Like,
yeah.
What? I can't just leave. Like, but yeah, if it's, you can actually do it.
Somebody with a fucking gift.
Yeah, but if it's just like, hey, here's a car. Yeah, fuck yeah. Worst case scenario, you sell the car and you get all the money for that car.
Yeah. Like, hey, I got you a phone, but they only had it in a couple states over, so you got to drive and go get it. And you're like, dude, what the fuck? I don't even want it that bad.
So I can't help you, but I got you a car and it's in a couple states over. So you have to also find someone else to help you go get that car. It's like, man, fuck you.
So, well, I'll say you and your girlfriend just had y'all's first Christmas.
Yeah.
What'd you get her?
She's into manga and stuff, so I kind of got her a bunch of that stuff. Yeah. Kind of more nerdy, anime stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I didn't ball out and get a car or anything. I kind of got.
Well, I was like, you need a car.
I kind of have a car.
Sometimes you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember. I still go back and forth on this because I get weird looks when I tell people this. But I think you remember my first gift I got Haley for Christmas.
Yeah.
It was a doll of me, which saying out loud,
Action
I
figure.
feel psychotic.
No, it's great.
Well, because like it's not like I just like drew a face on a doll, ripped my hair out, and fucking put it on there. Like it was like something that like I took.
Is that like you're making a voodoo doll?
Yeah, I didn't just give her a goddamn voodoo doll, but I just give her a little vibrator that looks like me. God damn, this vibrator's got a hell of a nose on it. But no, I just custom made a little action figure, and I don't know if she was that crazy about it because I think especially for a girl, I think girls are like, yeah, I was kind of wanting like a necklace or something because that action figure is in our shed.
Oh,
yeah, it's still in the box in our fucking shed.
Wow,
that's no, really appreciate it. I was just going to take it out and give it to you.
I'd have loved it.
Yeah, I know. I was like, fucking unappreciative, dude. I'm like, fine. I mean, you just got to watch who you give dolls to of yourself.
I couldn't find the site that you went to, I guess. I'm assuming.
It sounds like a website that you definitely feel like you're going to get scammed. Like, I 300% thought that.
Yeah.
Well, because it was really stupid. Because like I had to send in so many angles of my face that I was like, they're probably just going to make a fake ID of me and just rip me off.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I was like, I'll probably never hear back from them and lose my car.
Yeah, I couldn't find that because I actually was going to do the same. But as I said, that was a couple like months ago that I was like, oh yeah, I should just go ahead and get that action figure.
They had me sending dick pics and everything. It was, I don't know, it got a little uncomfortable. So we need a bending over picture view of your asshole. I'm just like, okay, yeah, that's fine. That's what you need. I appreciate the detail you put into this.
I want the action figure to be accurate, so I understand.
No, every time I tell somebody that, they just, I don't know.
I think it's cool.
I think it's cool too, but I definitely get why people think it's weird.
Oh, yeah,
it is weird.
It is weird, but
yeah. But I was like, that's what I was going for. I was like, nobody's ever gotten you this, especially one of me. I hope. That'd be kind of odd.
Yeah.
Like, no, my last boyfriend actually got me that of you. I'm like, oh,
foreshadowing. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Dude knows what's up, but yeah, that's. What do you think is like your best Christmas present you've ever gotten? Like, do you remember?
So, the one I always say, and it's like, it was from when I was like pretty young. I think like maybe elementary, maybe early middle school. But I was super into like Dragon Ball. And I had this like... I'm not super into Dragon Ball now, but yeah, still like Dragon Ball. But, yeah, super into Dragon Ball and this like huge like action figure set that was like damn near as tall as me. I always used to say like that was my favorite of like Majin. It was of Majin Buu.
God damn.
Yeah, it was super fucking cool. But I'm trying to think of one as an adult that's really, really stood out and been like, that is by far the best. But like, I think getting a Christmas present as a kid is different. There's a lot more like mystery to it. Yeah. And stuff. So like getting something like that was like so like I didn't even know that thing existed. Yeah. So for me, I think that's why that kind of stands out as something so crazy. Yeah. What about you?
I remember my parents got me like a Hell in the Cell thing. Yeah. I always thought that was so fucking cool, and I fucking destroyed it. I was a destructive little fucking kid. But I mean, you got me a Hell in the Cell wrestling match, like, I'm gonna break it. Yeah. Like, I break everything. That's kind of on you, man. But, no, that fucking kicked ass. Yeah. Now I get, like, gift cards. Yeah. Which I don't mind. It's just always an odd amount. Like, I got a $50 gift card at Best Buy. Not complaining about it, but I'm like, what am I going to get that's, like, around that? Or, like, because you need to get something, because you're not going to get something that's $50 exact.
You need to get, like, $55.
Yeah, you got to get something that's, like, a little over it, but you don't want to be like, well, I guess I'll get a fucking Roomba that costs, like, $700, and you're just like, well, I got $50 off of us. I spent $650, but...
Let me get a brand new TV.
Yeah, I would say, because it's always so odd, because gift cards always force you to spend more. Mm-hmm. Like, even if it's just like a couple dollars, you always...
Or waste them. Yeah. Because, like, there's definitely been times that I've had, like, say, a $25 gift card, and I've spent $20 and some change, so it's, like, $4 and, like, 67 cents or something, and I'm just like, I'll never use it. Like, just throw it away. Doesn't matter.
Just leave it as a tip.
Yeah.
Just fuck it, take it out.
Yeah, like, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah. ever tell you what my piece of shit grandpa would do for tips? Not do for tips. That just sounded like he was a whore. But
no, what?
He's my step grandpa.
Okay.
He would when he would leave tips, he would write on the ticket and say, "Play the lottery." What a trash bag move!
Yeah,
that's just a genuine trash.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you want a tip? Go play the lottery. Like,
yeah,
I hate you. Like, I remember what your card looks like. I gotta swear to God, I hope you come back.
So I'm gonna key the fuck out of it.
That's just, I don't know. That's just so shitty.
Yeah,
it's just genuinely one of the most annoying things you can do. I mean. That was the first time I ever heard of it, so I was like, well, that was kind of creative. You're a creative piece of shit, Gramps.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that you passing that knowledge on to me.
Yeah. Also, maybe I've actually, like, there was a point of time where I wouldn't really leave tips, and it's because I thought, like, oh, if everyone just quit leaving tips, they would get paid more. I was like, they definitely deserve to be paid more.
Yeah, but you got to get everybody in on that.
Yeah, and then
you can't just be the only one to be like,
and like I
hey,
would
man,
try
if
to,
I just run this red light, maybe we'll get rid of red lights.
I do try that sometimes.
I don't try it,
but yeah, like that's how I used to think. But then, like, I kind of realized that, like, even if I convinced everyone around me, that we just now have a shitty group.
Yeah,
like it won't fix anything. So it's better to just be like,
me and my homies are scumbags.
Yeah. So now I actually like the opposite. Like, I love leaving a huge fucking tip. Like, I think it's great.
I think it's weird. Like in places in Japan, it's like not an insult. But, like, they don't accept tips because they get paid enough.
Yeah.
And so, like, I don't know, like, whenever we talked about going to Japan for a little bit, I watched videos about it, and this one person said, I left a tip, and they literally, like ran out of the restaurant to get me, and they was like, hey, you left money in there. Like, what the fuck you doing? Like, I'm not poor.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking hobo. Take your money back.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's how it should be.
Yeah. It just makes sense. Like, there's a loophole of, like, oh, I can pay you $3. Yeah, let's do that. Like, it's kind of shitty.
Yeah, because someone just spends, like, a good 30 minutes waiting at your table and doing stuff for you, and you're like, here's $2. Yeah. And it's like, oh, wow, thanks. That was really cool. I just spent 30 minutes for that. I'll make this pays like $4 an hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
And, yeah, that's when I kind of realized, like, and it just feels, it just feels good to just leave, like, a ballin' ass tip.
Like $5.
Yeah.
Like 15%.
The meal was $20. I left an $8 tip. Ball. No.
That is pretty fucking good. That's like 40%.
Yeah, percentage wise is crazy.
Yeah, that's actually really damn good.
Yeah, still,
but it still doesn't feel like you're like, just that's like $8.
Yeah, it doesn't feel enough.
Yeah.
All right, so to
song of the week.
Okay, yeah, that's
fair. Yeah.
So I wasn't going to pick this song.
Got your ass.
I wasn't going to pick this song because I won't spoil the Sean C episode, but Sean C put this on his list, and it kind of made me. I didn't want to pick the same song as him. Weirdly enough, like I was kind of like, oh, I don't want it to look like I'm just
what was the segment? Like, was it what segment?
What,
the top 50 songs?
Yeah, his best songs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's "Pick Up Your Feelings" by Jasmine Sullivan, I believe.
Was that the?
Well, I don't want to spoil it, so it is high up. It's high up, but yeah. I kind of was like, it'll look like I'm picking it because of him, but I was like, I'm not just gonna not pick my favorite song this week because of him.
Yeah.
So
that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neat. I haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah.
I will give it a try.
Yeah, I really, really like this song. Yeah. It's definitely my favorite on the album. Which
I haven't listened to anything.
Yeah, I know.
That.
We realized that.
In general, but especially of that.
Yeah, but it's weird that song was on his list because whenever I saved the song, and I liked the rest of the album.
Yeah.
But that's not, like, the starred song. Like, that's not the most popular song. So I thought it was kind of a unique pick, and then I was like, oh, I guess it's kind of not.
Yeah.
So, weird, but yeah. Great. What's yours?
Hive. By Earl.
Oh, that was an interesting pick.
By Earl and Vince. Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, Earl, of course, does great, but then Vince's part, he just kills it. He's in their songs, Trapping Hard as Jeezy, but like they're Kitten Soft or something like that. I was like, that's fucking awesome.
Throwing out sandwiches.
Yeah, throwing out sandwiches at fat bitches at the show. Yopper's big as Larry Johnson, leave your mama seatless. Dude, he kills it.
He goes, that's actually how I learned who he was.
Oh, really? You wasn't like... I got introduced because of North. Which I think a lot of people, that's how they got introduced.
I think that album
or Mamacita.
I think that album...
Or Senorita, not Mamacita.
Yeah, I think that album came out later.
Did it really?
I might be wrong about that, but I think so. Because I remember...
Take you on your word for it. You don't sound confident.
I am pretty sure, but...
Yeah, that didn't sound confident.
Like 70% sure? So
yeah,
confident
confidence.
Enough. But yeah, I ended up listening to that, and then I can't remember the album name, but Blue Suede is his like first big song. It's his like one of his first projects.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
it's something Hell. Like I'm pretty sure like Hell is in the name of the album, but
yeah.
I ended up listening to that project. Really liked the song Blue Suede, and then when North came out, I was like, oh fuck yeah!
Neat.
I was like, this is what it is.
Yeah, Vince just goes hard as shit in that. I really, they do have a decent amount of songs together, but I really wish Vince and Earl would link up more.
I do too.
Yeah, that'd be.
I wish they had like a full project together, which I think is what you're also saying.
I'm also. Yeah, I was getting to that, but I think I've heard an artist say that like that's one of the most annoying fucking things they get from fans is that. Like, if they see you out with another artist, they're like, oh my god, collab album coming. They're like, no, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
We're not making music. We're just talking. Like, shut the fuck up.
The album is called Hell Can Wait.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a pretty good album.
Yeah. Oh, all right. So now,
yeah.
back to how my week was, because we never really did that.
Oh,
because it ties in. Because it ties into New Year's resolutions. So, I started my New Year's resolution.
How was your week, buddy?
Good, because I started my New Year's resolution.
Segment over.
So, for my New Year's resolution, I want to learn another language. I'm going to learn Spanish because it's probably the easiest.
I was going to see just if you waited for me to ask. Because I was like, this is the part where I should ask. And I was like, I wonder if he'll say it or if he's just like, well, you never asked.
Yeah. I was going to learn ASL. I started to do that, but every app that teaches you ASL feels cheaply made.
Yeah.
So it's hard to stay focused, but I've been using Duolingo, like the app to learn another language.
Oh, is that that fucking owl?
Yeah.
And you better stay on that shit, man. I've heard some pretty gnarly things if you don't.
Yeah, and it's almost set up like a game. Like, you have hearts. If you miss things, you lose hearts and, like, have to...
Shit.
Yeah, it's pretty...
They take your firstborn.
I guess, dude.
Yeah, I've heard Duolingo's intense.
It's fun, though. Like, and I usually don't say that about learning shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's kind of been fun. I've only been doing it 3 days now. So
hit us with something.
Oh. I can read it better than anything. Because it's an app where it...
Oh, well, son of a bitch. Well, you got to be able to talk it, too.
I know. And I'm hoping... That's what I was going to say, is I think that what's going to end up happening is I can read it and write it pretty well.
Yeah.
But I don't know how well... And it... So, I'm literally 3 days in. So, I am at the very, very basics. But it'll be like...
You start on Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have some Spanish family?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Spanish. I mean, I know we live in America, and that's like...
It's probably the best second language to learn. I wanted to learn ASL. I was going to pick Japanese.
I was like, bro, I'd start learning some Mandarin.
No.
They're on our ass, man. We're all going to be speaking Mandarin here in 10 years.
But, like... And then,
I sound Republican.
I know, dude.
God damn, I don't know where that comes from.
You've been so weird about it lately.
I don't know. I was like, because I'm...
Not lately. It's just on the podcast.
Yeah, because outside of this, I'm, like, actually kind of a cool guy.
Yeah.
As soon as I get on camera, man, I just really want to rant about how our country's being stolen from us and shit, you know?
Yeah, weird.
I don't know.
So,
that's my New Year's resolution, probably. Stop showing Republican.
Yeah. So, yeah, back to the app. The way that it's kind of set up so far is, like, it'll say it... It'll have a word or a phrase or something in Spanish, and then you have to translate it.
Yeah.
And then it'll do vice versa, where it's in English, and you have to pick the Spanish words to translate it. Or it'll just speak Spanish, and you have to just pick out the words, and it kind of tests like how well you can like hear it. And so, but there's not going to be anything that's like, all right, say these words, and then I say them, and it's like, no, you fucked it up. Like, I'm assuming at least, but like, so speaking it may end up being like where I'm not great at, but at least I'll be able to like read, write, understand it, which will be neat. But
so
hopefully I can speak it. I would say I do want to be able to speak it if I'm going to learn it, but just so far with the app, it feels like that's kind of like the weaker link of it.
Did you meet a Spanish woman?
No. Why? Like
I don't know. 24-year-old guy wanting to learn a new language. I was like, oh, maybe he just.
I wanted to learn ASL, but ASL's not.
Did you meet a deaf woman?
No. Actually, weirdly enough, I think that's like really sweet to know ASL. Like, I think it's really like just a nice thing to know that.
Yeah.
But I played the Miles Morales Spider-Man game, and there's a deaf woman in it, and Miles Morales just breaks out ASL and is able to talk to her, and I was like, dude, that's just so nice. Like, I wish I could just do that and make someone feel more comfortable, because I know that has to be like the least comfortable, I assume.
Yeah, being able to talk to somebody that has a disability is pretty cool.
Yeah,
you know, that's cool that you're picking up Spanish.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to learn ASL, but I just fucking can't. There's just no apps that are like, for me, that I've found that are like, this is it. Like, this is the one that makes learning this a little bit of fun. But again, I said I was gonna learn Japanese because I do want to go to Japan, but living in America, Spanish is definitely the one to learn.
Yeah. When'd you start watching Modern Family?
I don't know. I guess around that time, like within the week. It didn't motivate me at all. Do you think it did? Why?
Gloria.
Dude. Oh, that does make sense. Maybe subliminally I did it.
I know pussy is involved in some fucking way. You've not convinced me. I was like, I know. Like, I'm going to be out one day, and there's just going to be some just bad chick running around our neighborhood, and I'll be like, hey, can you move over? And then she'll turn around and like, because she'll just see the lights and just be like, start signing. I'll be like, that's fucking it. That's fucking wild. Like, he's a fucking scumbag.
Wow, you really don't think?
Yeah, I just think you're a scumbag.
Yeah. But yeah,
what do you think about that as a gift?
What?
Puss.
Depends. Just like every other gift.
Oh.
Like if you were like,
took a shower first, yeah, sure. But no, that's the gift.
Well, I was gonna say, if you're gifting me with like, hey, here's like Lana Rhodes to fuck you. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, she didn't have to shower first. Yeah, but it can't be.
But if
it can't be ass you've already had. You cannot gift me ass I've already had for Christmas. I'm like, what the fuck?
As the main gift.
Yeah.
If you're like, hey, I got you something later.
Yeah, like and I'll give you a rim job. Like, I'm like, yes, let's throw that in. You know.
But yeah, pussy better never be the only gift.
No, because then when it's our, like, 10-year anniversary, I'm going to give you dick. And be like, hey, that's it.
You looked right into my soul when you told me that.
10 years, I'm going to give you dick, Brenden. Yeah,
all right,
it's just so lazy.
What's your New Year's resolution?
Get a rim job. No, New Year's resolution. Well, I mean, I guess I've actually been kind of working on one. Yeah. I never set it to, like, a calendar year, like I want to this year get better at this. But I've been working on my memory and my my wit.
Yeah. I think being witty is, like,
it's top tier, dude.
The trait to have. Like, if I could have one definitive trait, being witty has got to be it.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I would say I downloaded an app, kind of like you did with that, and you just play games, and it's like...
Oh, what is it? I downloaded a couple, actually.
Oh, Lumosity.
I think I have that one. Yeah, because I've been playing those too, because I was like, dude, I need a better memory. And it does, like... Does yours do, like...
You better get going with that.
Does yours do, like, reading skills, math skills, and all that?
Yeah, it does stuff like that, remembering patterns and stuff. And
multitasking?
Yes. Doing that, responding quick, thinking ahead. There'll be, like one of them's, like, it's like a... There's...
Real quick. By the way, not a sponsor. Like,
we'd love to be.
Yeah, it would be awesome.
We look so goddamn boring, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if we didn't get any, like, why can't I think of it? What helps guys get boners?
Blue Chew?
Blue Chew. Yeah, Blue Chew.
We get Blue Chew and then
Lana Rhodes.
And then, like,
we're sponsored by Lana Rhodes.
And then, like, brain exercises.
And Velocity and Duolingo, Blue Chew, Magnums. we got it all. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been like, there's this one that has it's like a train, and there's like different colored trains, and then there's different colored ports, and you're supposed to change the train tracks to where it goes there, and you have to like keep changing it, playing ahead for like, oh, I need to go ahead and do this, and
I literally played that one today.
Yeah,
swear
on Lumosity.
Yeah, I'm assuming. I'm assuming the other apps don't have the same games.
I don't know.
They might, but I'm pretty sure I have the same app then, which is pretty cool.
But yeah, I would say I guess that's my.
So why?
Because I don't remember shit. You know that. I have zero retention of shit.
I can't think of.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you forget everyone you slept with and really wouldn't remember them? Like, how does pussy involved in this one?
No, it's not.
It's not? Oh, you can just do shit for yourself?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Bro, you gotta admit, it's pretty funny. You just started watching Modern Family. And you're like, man, I don't know why, but I want to learn Spanish. I
hope I love that show. Right now, I'm like, it's good.
Yeah.
But, like, nothing has stood out of, like, oh, this is it. Like, this is great. Like, so far, I'm just like, it's good. Like,
yeah, it's a good show.
Yeah. I'm hoping, like, something, like, maybe it'll, because I'm still early in that show, I'm hoping it, like, picks up the pace and it really, like, catches its stride and, like, really grabs me. Yeah. But right now, I'm kind of like, I'm watching it because we're going to do a sitcom bracket. Really the only reason right now.
So, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's
what.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, see? Yeah, I need that app. But, I don't know if, I would say that was just the first thing that popped in mind, but if I'm thinking of, like, more things I could work on throughout the year, following through with plans, or not bitching about plans, more specifically.
Yeah.
Because, like...
Saying yes more?
No. I'm done with that. I've said yes enough for the next, like, 5 years. But when someone tells me, they're like, oh, hey, this Thursday, do you want to go blank? And I'm like, yeah. Like, at the moment, I'm like, yeah, but the closer it gets to Thursday, I'm like, I do not want to fucking go anywhere. Like, and I'll always bitch about it, but then I'll eventually do it, and I'm like, that was a good time. Like, I wish I hadn't just ruined the 2 previous days bitching about going somewhere. I think that's like a form of anxiety.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Like social anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I
it's weird to
talk
think
to somebody about it, but I don't want to go anywhere. So
it's weird to think that
if we had a better help sponsor, that'd been good right there. Like, yeah, but I've been working on it. Whatever. Yeah.
It's weird to think that you have, like, at least some form of social anxiety, because you're pretty social when you want to be. Like, especially, like...
when I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there can be 100 people in the house, and there's no problem. Like, you have no problem talking to every single person. Well, yeah.
Yeah, if you get me drunk, I'll talk to anybody. I don't care.
Yeah, but I definitely don't think of you as, like, someone who has social anxiety, but that definitely sounds like... a form of it, but I don't know shit about it. Yeah.
I'm taking a communications class right now, and one of the things we're doing is just, like, personality tests and stuff.
Yeah.
And all it told me that I was an introvert, and I was like, yeah, I know, but one of the things that apparently I was the only person that said I'd be uncomfortable with, it said going out by yourself. Like, going out to eat, going to a movie, going to a party by yourself. And, like... everybody else in my class, they was like, yeah, I wouldn't care to do it. I've done that before. And I'm like, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I am not fucking doing that.
I've never done it. I've always kind of thought about, like, how it would be.
Yeah. No, I need an anchor there. I need somebody to talk to. It's weird because I don't really care what people think of me, but I don't want to be the person that's at a restaurant sitting there by himself. Because I know how much of an asshole I am when I see people that are doing that. I'm like, oh, they're a loser. Their wife just died, or their husband just died, and I'm like, oh man, nobody wants to hang out with that guy.
Yeah, but I don't know. I've never done it because it just feels awkward.
Yeah, like if I'm going out, it's because I'm going out with somebody else. Like I'm never like don't get me wrong, I do make stops by myself. Like I'm not like oh man, I need to pick up this, but I'm scared to go in by myself. I'll do that, but I'm not going to make plans by myself. Like I'm like, man, I really want to see the new Spider-Man movie. I'm just going to go by myself.
Yeah.
Like I'm not doing that. I would rather wait to see it. If I literally couldn't get anybody to go with me, then I think I have other issues to address by that point.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. And I thought it was really weird that I was, like, the only person that said I just would not fucking do it. Like, especially at a party. Like, if I'm going to a party, like, and I don't really know anybody, I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, hey, I'm with you now. Like, we're going to hang out. Like, I need to know
maybe
somebody
that's not how they thought of it. Like, but, like, if you're going to, like, a friend's party, like, I don't mind to go by myself. Like, I'll show up to someone's house that I know by myself. Like, I don't need company for that. But, like, I've never went to a restaurant and just sat down alone. Yeah. I've never went to the movies, sat down alone. Yeah. And, no, that's just... I don't know. I don't know why I wouldn't. Even, like, in something you said,
it
like...
gives me anxiety. I just get anxious.
Maybe. I don't even know why. Maybe that's what it is for me.
I'm saying I don't know. Like, I know that doesn't explain it because I don't know why it makes me anxious, but it does. Yeah. It just does.
Even, like, when you said, like, going to, like, the grocery, like, you'll just swing by and pick something up. I always put my one headphone in, and I listen to music when I go in.
It gives me something that I'm doing. Like, I don't know. It's just, like, I feel like I'm doing something. Even though I am there accomplishing something, just like literally everybody else, but, like...
Yeah, I feel awkward.
I do, too.
And, like, I'll make sure that, like, almost the whole time I'm, like, my phone's in front of me, and I'm kind of, like, just even, like... Yeah. If I'm not doing shit on it, I'm kind of just playing on my phone just so I feel like I'm doing something and not just... wandering around by myself.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's just a product of who I am or if it's kind of made me this way, but I feel like phones definitely have something to do with it. Because, like, I will, like, if I'm sitting there by myself, I will just get on my phone, even if I'm not really doing anything, but I want to look like my attention is somewhere else instead of just being someone who's just, like, staring off or making eye contact with somebody and then being like, oh, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, sorry, I'm on my phone, dude. Didn't hear you. What? You know? I don't know. I've always fucking been like that.
Even more to this point, I don't... Until really, like, this past month... Yeah. Maybe 2 months, but really a pretty short amount of time. Yeah. I wouldn't watch a movie that I haven't seen before by myself. I don't think I've ever done it. Until recently, and
That's kind of cute.
I've only done it because of, like, we have brackets coming up that... I have to fucking watch them. Like, I need to watch fucking movies.
You're just sitting back there in your room anxious. Oh, God.
I just feel like I don't experience it as well. Like,
you don't get the full experience.
The funny moments aren't as funny. Dude, the action scenes aren't as
If
awesome.
I laugh at a scene and I'm by myself, it has got to be one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen in my life.
Hilarious.
But, like, something stupid can happen that I did not even chuckle at when I'm by myself, but if I'm with somebody else, I'll die laughing at that.
Yeah, and, like, I think that's... And the other thing that I've stopped doing is, like, I'll put on a movie or a show, and I'll play on my phone, or I'll play a game. I don't I've never done that.
Oh, I always... about that.
Like, a show or a movie. The reason I didn't watch a lot of them is because, like, I felt like they deserved my 100% attention. Yeah. So, like, maybe I'll shoot a text or two through a movie, but, like, for the most part, like... I'm locked in. I'm watching every single scene. Now it's like, oh, well, I kind of know what's going on. I don't really care. Like, I'll just play on my phone for a minute and then get back into it. So
that's something else I need to be better at is finishing fucking shows.
Dude, I don't understand.
Dude, I'm so bad about it. I've always had that, like, kind of... I always worry about stuff that I don't have to worry about yet. But, like, I know whenever streaming services wasn't really big and there wasn't really a lot of stuff you could just binge watch all at once, I would stop before I ended the show because I was like, I won't have anything else to watch. But I always know I have this fallback. In case I have literally nothing to do, I always have this. But I'm like, why don't I just finish it and try to find something else? But I'd never do. Like, I'm still on the final season of Breaking Bad. Yeah. I have like 6 episodes left. It's been like that for like over 6 months.
That's something I've always wondered is like, do you have a reason that you do that? And I'm guessing the reason
just kind of that.
The reason that you just said, but like, I don't know. Like a lot of times I won't watch a show unless I can see the ending. Yeah. Because like I've been watching that show Insecure. I'm 1 episode away. There's 1 episode left to air, and then apparently the show's over, and it kills me that I'm like, if I would have just waited until next week, I could have watched all of it.
Yeah, and just be done. I don't like having to do something. Like, I don't like feeling like I need to do something. I fucking like
that makes sense. Yeah,
if you send me like, even if it's like you send me 2 albums that are like 10 minutes long. They're like, oh, hey, can you listen to this and just maybe like next week a reasonable amount of time to listen to 20 minutes worth of songs?
Yeah,
I'll delay it. So I'm like, I don't want to if I feel like I have to. Like,
that
and that's how.
Sense.
And that's why I hate watching shows with somebody because it's like I watch Breaking Bad with my girlfriend, and I hate it because it's always like whenever she wants to watch, she's like, "Oh yeah, why don't we do it? We're not doing anything." I'm like, well, "I'm playing my game." She's like, "Well, can't you later?" And I'm like, "Can't you?" Like, I'm like, I don't know. I just don't like feeling like I have to do something, and that's what TV shows do. It's like because especially once you tell somebody that you're watching a show that's already seen it.
Yeah,
because they'll be like, "Oh, how was it?" I'm like, "Fucking, I feel like I gotta watch it because they just know I'm watching it. And I feel like I gotta." I mean, I should by now. I definitely should be. I have had so much time to finish Breaking Bad, and it's a good show. I love it. Yeah,
that's what's always weird to me. Is like you'll be like, "This show is great. I'm loving it," and then stop. Because for me, a lot of times it's I lost interest. I don't like the show anymore. It's not something that I want to do.
Yeah,
and which is also pretty crazy to me. Like, I'll very quickly give up on a show. If the first episode isn't great, I won't watch it. Because why? Like, if you don't have a good first episode, why the fuck am I watching your show?
Well, I think I've experienced that so many times to where I'm like, well, you have to give a show a chance. Because, like, go back and, like, we watch a lot of adult animation, so go back and watch the first episode of Family Guy. Go back and watch the first episode of American Dad. Like, they're not good. Like, they're really not good compared to what they are now.
It is different. They've aged, and But if someone has never seen Family Guy, you wouldn't tell them, hey, watch the entirety of the show. You'd be like, hey, pick out some episodes. Watch it, bullshitting. You wouldn't recommend that entire show. But there are, say, Breaking Bad. Game of Thrones is a better example for me. Game of Thrones is something that very often is recommended to me. And a lot of times I'm like, I don't like the first episode.
Dude, I have tried watching that show 3 different fucking occasions. And I cannot. I think the furthest I've got was like episode 5.
Yeah,
I just
that's
cannot
5 hours.
I can't do it, especially because nowadays anybody that tells you about a show, it's always an hour long. It's always 40 minutes to an hour, and they're like, "Oh yeah, but it's only a couple seasons." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's like 10 episodes each. That's 20 fucking hours.
Yeah,
you're wanting me to spend to this instead of just being like, hey, saw a cool movie. It's about 2 hours. I'm like, fucking great." 2 hours and I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
It's not recommending 20 hours because, like, it sounds short in spades, but, like, that full episode is half the length of a regular movie. And I'm like, no.
And that's another thing of, like, and I'll use Modern Family even though it's not the worst example of this, but someone will be like, hey, watch the show, it's really good. And I was like, oh, how many seasons? Like, 15. And you're like, no.
Yeah,
I think it has 12.
Yeah. But that's just unfortunate timing, though, because of where it's at. Because, I mean, you know, it's not like a show that's early. You can't just be like, oh, hey, the show's ongoing and it's great. And it's just like, well, yeah, it is 15 seasons, but, like, can't really go back and tell you about it. So.
Yeah. And the daunting task of, like, going back and watching a show that's, like, Walking Dead. You're like, oh, it's about to end. How many seasons? 12 so far. I don't know how many. But, like, 12 seasons. You need to catch up. You're like, I need to catch up. It's like, that's 200 hours of mine. Like, I don't have 200 hours to just catch up. Like,
well, and see, that's why I tend to stick around shows like Modern Family and New Girl because you can do other things when you're watching that.
Oh yeah,
like because I don't feel like I'm just sitting there for an hour because whenever you watch shows like that, you never just watch one episode. You're never just like, all right, watch one episode, done for the day, and then you don't. People just don't do that. They're usually busy most of the days, and they're like, all right, well, if I want to watch this, I need to get a couple episodes in.
Yeah.
And with shows like Game of Thrones, you cannot do other things. Because if you miss one conversation in there, 2 episodes down the road, you're going to have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Like, that entire episode will be built around that short conversation they just had, and you're just like, I missed something. Like, I got to go back. Like, what the fuck did I just miss? And, like, you just checked a text.
Yeah.
But, like, with New Girl and Modern Family, you can kind of tune in and out and know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like if you miss this, it's gonna ruin the season finale. Like, you're fine.
Yeah. And I like both. I like both scenarios, not Game of Thrones, because I think...
I do in short doses. That's why I like movies.
Yes.
That's why I can't stand shows, because, like, you're expecting me... I mean, how long was Game of Thrones? 8 seasons?
Oh, my God, it's so much.
And at the very least, I'll say 10 hours per season at the very least.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Yeah.
So you're asking me for 80 hours
Yeah.
to stay locked in and pay attention to what they're doing and saying
Yeah.
at all fucking times, and keep track of everybody's relationship with each other, keep track of their fucking history. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I really, really don't want to fucking do that.
No, like, I just don't. I get it to be like so invested into something, and I actually understand why some people, like especially a show like Game of Thrones, they're kind of upset that it ended, because if you're investing so much time and so much of your life around something,
Especially apparently with it ending so shittily.
yeah,
Like, you just wasted 80 hours of your fucking life for a horrible payoff.
yeah, and so like you see, like, I get it from that point, but I actually like the opposite. I am very much a big fan of, like, even if it is a lot of seasons, I like watching it once it's done, because then I can just watch it at my own pace. I watch all of it. I can see it.
Well, you're not fighting an uphill battle.
Yeah.
You're like, I know it's done. It's not like, I'm somewhat caught up, and then it's like, oh, hey, we just dropped 2 seasons. You're like, God damn it. Like, God damn it, dude. I just got caught up.
Yeah.
But that's why I think it's weird because one of my favorite movies still standing right now is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. And, like, I went back and rewatched it, and I remember my girlfriend was like, oh my God, it's such a long movie. I'm like, you watch show, like, you're watching The Witcher, and each episode's an hour long, and it's like 12 episodes in the first season.
Yeah.
And you're watching the same, like, why am
12
I?
hours.
Yeah, I'm like, why am I crazy for rewatching a 3-hour movie?
I thought it was right. Like, it might be right at 3 hours.
Yeah, maybe like 2 hours and 50 something minutes.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was just like you know, a gross term I've heard.
What?
A cunt hair short.
I have heard that, actually.
Yeah, like when I don't know, like whenever someone's describing something, I'm like, oh, is it close? Or like, it's a cunt hair off, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck you just say? Because isn't cunt just a term for dirty vagina?
I didn't know it was dirty. I thought it was just a term for vagina.
I think it's specifically a dirty vagina. Guess I'll type in the definition of cunt.
Yeah, 2 hours, 51 minutes, so it's right at 3 hours.
Yeah, it's just a couple cunt hair shy.
Oh, God. Yeah, that is a nasty term.
But, yeah, because I'm like, yeah, definition of cunt muffin.
No, don't.
Yeah, I don't want to go down there.
Yeah.
Oh, a woman genitalia. I thought it was dirty.
Yeah, I thought it was just, yeah. But yeah.
That's so funny, though. Because, like, I always thought that's why I was an insult. It was like, oh, you're a fucking cunt. Like, you're a dirty vagina. Like, you're...
No, I think it's just pretty...
It's like, oh, you're a pussy.
It just sounds like a pretty harsh term. Cunt does sound more harsh than pussy.
It's like a synonym... Well, because you would think it would be like a synonym for pussy. Mm-hmm. But it's like a synonym for bitch. You know? Like, you never hear someone, call someone who's a soft, weak person a cunt.
Yeah.
Like, it's usually used for women that are, like, overbearing and mean. And you're like, oh, you're a cunt.
Yeah. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
That's just such a visceral word.
Yeah,
like, it just really rolls off the tongue rough.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it just doesn't, like, even if that word was perfectly okay to say in society, like, it just feels wrong. Like, you're just like...
Yeah, it's definitely a pretty harsh term.
Yeah, cunt does not sound like an okay word.
Yeah.
I wonder why it is a vulgar word, but yeah, whatever. What was we talking about?
Kind of like movies.
Yeah, resolutions and shit. Why I don't, like...
Yeah, why you don't finish it. Movies, shows.
Yeah, I don't know.
You do finish movies.
I do. I love to.
Yeah,
I love movies. But I looked up some weird resolutions. Okay. And I want to know if you think you're capable, know anybody who's ever done this, or think it's a good idea.
All right. This would be a cool way to finish this up. Yep. Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Have you ever... Well,
are you going to click on the link?
Oh, yeah, I can. Get your photo taken in 5 interesting places.
I always want to be more photogenic. Yeah. I always try
Do you want to look better in photos or take more photos?
Take more photos.
Oh, okay.
Because I think I look good in photos. I just don't...
I think you look better in person.
I do too, but thank you. I just don't take photos. And I think that's part of the reason I'm not very photogenic, is I just don't do it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But interesting places?
That'd be awesome. It would give me if that was my resolution, it would give me a reason to travel around to interesting places and take pictures. Like 2 things I want to do. So, yeah.
You know, something I used to do, but, like, I am not old by any means, but I do feel old, especially when I rant like this. Yeah. I think it's so goddamn weird. Like, I don't know, depending on how it's taken, I guess, like, I can't remember the last time I took, like, a selfie.
Yeah.
Like, I just think that's so weird, like, seeing, like, grown men take selfies, and I'm talking, like, people that are, like, 30s and stuff. And, like, I'm not talking, like, in the mirror. Like, I can't remember the last time I've done that either, except when I was in my Randy Savage outfit, because I had to.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't, like, I'm talking, like, a selfie. Like, you're holding your phone over you, and, like, that's the picture you post, or, like... If you're Snapchatting somebody, I get that, because, I mean, you're just taking a quick photo and send it.
I don't think it's weird, but I definitely don't do it.
Yeah. Like, I remember I have done that, but I don't know. I just think that's so weird to just see people do it. And I see people do it, like, at the gym all the time. And I'm just like, it's odd. Like, I don't know. I'm never doing something, and
you're
I'm
about to see it a lot more at the gym. New Year's resolutions. It's gonna.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to see it a lot more.
A lot of progress pictures.
Yeah. You're going to see a lot more people on their phones at the gym for just, like, a month.
In all fairness, I'm usually on my phone a lot, and a lot of people around me probably think I'm gay, because usually when I'm on my phone, I am looking at, like, just buff, shirtless men.
Buff men?
Yeah, I'm watching them work out, and they're like, why are you doing that? I'm like, oh, I'm seeing how to work out. I was like, you're doing curls, and that dude's doing legs. Y'all aren't doing the same thing. I like to plan ahead.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't give a shit less to get my... It'd be cool to have pictures taken of me in interesting places, like
what it is.
Yeah, like I went out in front of the Hollywood sign. Oh, I went to Texas, like in front of landmarks. Like,
yes,
that'd be cool. If you're traveling, I think. But if you're just like, oh, I want to walk around town, like take a photo in front of me, by a hobo getting his back blown out behind Wendy's, you know, I'm like,
that'd be hilarious.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
I've always wanted to do
I should have said Waffle House.
Yeah. I wanted to take like a tourist attraction of our state. Because, like, what would it be?
Waffle House.
Yeah, like
you could show them the big sinkhole behind Big Lots. Apparently that's the spot.
Like, I have such a negative look
around Kentucky.
Like, I have such a negative viewing of Kentucky. I would like to try to, like, look at it from a different perspective.
Mammoth Cave.
Yeah, which would be neat.
We have a lot of caves, but we have the only underground lights.
Yeah.
Lincoln was born here.
Yeah.
But the Lincoln Memorial's not here.
Yeah.
So,
but like, when I think of like a tourist attraction, like let's say LA, which is kind of unfair to compare, but like you have like Hollywood, which is so cool to me. But then like here it is a lot of like,
you show them Louisville.
Yeah.
Have them get fucking shanked down by Indies on Broadway. That'll be fun.
But like, I'm thinking of like Muhammad Ali stuff would be cool to see.
Slugger Museum
wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, that's kind of like, I don't know, when you hear us shout it out, it's usually like Louisville Slugger and shit.
Yeah. So there is some cool stuff like that, but like whenever I think of other places, they have some cool ass shit.
Well, yeah, we don't have any like landmarks or anything, like, or monuments.
Yeah,
like,
and I think that's where I kind of like shit on this state.
Yeah, you could probably visit a plantation that's like still up and running.
Jesus, this place does suck.
It really does. They're like, oh, hey, yeah, we used to keep black people in that little cell right there. And you're like, oh, neat. That's really fun. That was just on my bus ride to school every day. We still do, if you want to ask.
Yeah.
I don't. I figured. Learn a decent party trick. Do you know a party trick?
No, and I actually don't give a shit about party tricks.
Well, they're saying, like, say the alphabet backwards in less than 10 seconds. I can make a clover with my tongue. I can do weird stuff with my tongue.
Neat.
If you want to pause this, I can. No, like, I can make my tongue super fucking fat. You ever seen me do that?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know what does that. Because, like, people, like, I'll show people and they're like, oh, wow, yeah, it looks like you have a softball. Like a disgusting looking softball in your mouth. And I'm like, yeah, I guess I just fill it up with air. I guess I have a hole in my tongue somewhere that I just fill up with air. I should probably go to the doctor. I don't think you should be able to pump your tongue up like that.
Yeah. For me, this will never be a resolution. I don't care to do it. I think I could. I definitely think I could learn a party trick if I really was like had to. And I don't think it'd be too tough.
Yeah, I think my thumb's out of joint or whatever. Like, I don't know, it like just like lags, you know, like it like glitches to the other side of my hand. I think that's the nerdiest way I could describe that. But I don't know what party I'm going to. And I'm like, hey, with this dick, bitch. No, that's my shoulder actually. Hey, bitch.
I'm falling apart, baby.
I'm gonna get this date before I die.
So real quick, would you learn a party trick? Is that something you're interested in or anything?
Dude, I always realize how much shit is uninteresting about me, like, especially when I went to school. And they was like, oh, hey, do you have any unique talents? And I remember I wrote on the board that I was ambidextrous. And, dude, worst time to fucking do it. I'm not ambidextrous. I just learned, like, a week before that what it meant. And I was like, fuck, I don't really know anything else.
Yeah.
And one of the kids in the front row was like, write it with your left hand. And I was like,
no. I knew it.
I looked at him, I was like, why? And he was like, well, you said you're ambidextrous. I was like, I'm not doing it. I just want to sit back down.
I don't have to prove anything to you.
Because I'm literally sitting there fucking writing that I'm ambidextrous. They're like, oh, wow, you can show it. Like, it's not like,
Yeah,
it's not like I can dunk and it's just like, oh, why don't we all go to the gym? It's like, you're right fucking there.
Yeah.
Do it. But, yeah, it would be cool. Just something cool to just show people that I can do, I guess.
Sure.
I could just go around showing people my obese tongue. Hey, baby. Look at that tongue. Make you really uncomfortable tonight. Break a record.
Of course. Wouldn't that be cool? Depending on the record?
Yeah, I'll say, do you want to be a part of the 916 men that banged out Lisa Sparks? You're breaking a record.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd break a record.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say, I don't know what specifically, what record. I would just find a really obscure one that nobody fucking cares about. Like, I'd be like, I don't know. What would be one?
Honestly, I thought of, building the world's largest go-kart track.
Wow.
Because
you didn't mention Kart Country in your tour around Kentucky. We have the world's most unofficial long kart track in the world.
Again, that's because that's kind of another reason I shit on the state. That's a fucking tourist attraction of
people travel from miles away to go to that piece of shit.
God, it sucks.
Yep.
But yeah, breaking a record would be cool. Do I think I could do it? No, because I think I would never pick something obscure enough that I could. I would always pick something that's like, well, that's too obscure. I'd rather do something this, and I would never actually be able to accomplish it. But it'd be cool as shit if I just pick a record and you break it.
There's going to be people that haven't seen me in 20 years, and they just get a Guinness World Record thing, and they'll be like, oh, wow, world record for stacking the most towels on his dick after a shower. Roy Crable. Oh, wow, I went to school with that guy.
Wow, neat.
He's still up to his old shenanigans.
Yeah. So would you? Obviously, probably just same answer depending on what it is.
I would love to, but I'm not going to make that unless I had something specifically in mind. I don't fucking give a shit.
Yeah.
Make a new friend a month? Hell fucking no. I haven't made a new friend in years.
It'd be cool.
Yeah. That's a lot of response. That's a lot to do in a month, and it doesn't feel like you're making a friend. Because it feels like, all right, I saved your number. You're the first friend I made this year. Locking it in, it feels like you're just doing it for sport.
Yeah, making a new friend every month would be cool. I don't like the way that you kind of have to do it.
Yeah.
If I can organically meet someone that I consider a friend every month, fuck yeah, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, because what if it's February 27th and you're just oh shit, this guy doesn't really seem like he's my friend.
Yeah. What is I was saying the organic way would just be meeting someone randomly.
Or no, it doesn't have to be that. It could be even someone you work with and you just take your relationship a step further with them.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, hey, why don't we hang out outside of work sometime?
Yes, that's actually how I assume you would do it.
Yeah. Instead of just being hey.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of going out to clubs and stuff, but you don't meet friends there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. I don't think that's why people do that.
We should probably have one around our podcast.
What?
A goal.
Yeah. A new resolution for our podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's come up with one while we read these.
Yeah.
Let's think about it.
Develop a good relationship with your body. Too late.
Yeah. I definitely want to eat healthier. I think if I put that as my New Year's resolution, I wouldn't have done it, though.
Yeah.
I do need to start eating healthier.
I need to do it because I want to.
Yeah, and then going to the gym, I've been better, but not great. I need to get a little better about it, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't treat my body the best. I don't think my body likes it when I eat 4 waffles stacked on top of each other. Because I'm it's literally a fat thing that I'll do. Because if there's literally just 4 waffles left, I usually eat 3 in the morning. Mm-hmm. But I'm well, I don't want to be the dick that just eats an extra waffle.
No,
so
I
I'll
get
eat
it.
4.
Yeah, I actually appreciate that. I would hate to just because then there's always going to be one. Because no one's going to be like, I just want one waffle.
Yeah, nobody does that. So I'm just like, well, fine, I guess if I have to,
Yeah.
I'll just eat another waffle.
Yeah.
And I just feel like shit and cry the rest of the day. And shit. Learn something you never learned as a child. Yeah, I think I do that all the time.
I try to do that all the time. Like I like to be smarter than what I was. So,
yeah, if you haven't learned anything since a child, then you probably can't read this, really.
Yeah.
But yeah,
you should.
I never set out as a goal to do that unless
same.
it's like something specifically that like a topic that I'm interested in. I'm like, I want to learn more.
But even then, you're not like, oh, I want to learn this new. You're kind of just like, oh, I'm interested in this. I want to know more about it. More than like, oh, I really want to learn about this subject.
Yeah, like I'll just watch like 5-minute clips of TED Ed on YouTube, and they're just like, hey, do you want to know why things are spicy? And I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
It takes me 5 minutes. If I can learn this in 5 fucking minutes, sounds great.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm not specifically like a really smart person, but I have a lot of surface knowledge.
Yeah.
Like if you ask me about something, I'll usually know unless you know more and you talk more, and I'm like, checked out. I knew that one thing. I knew the surface level. I don't know much deeper because I don't really care about it.
Yes.
But it's kind of interesting to know that.
Yeah. I find myself interested in a lot of different shit.
Yeah.
So I would like to be at a point eventually in life where like pretty much anyone who came up to me and wanted to start a conversation, I would be able to have enough knowledge in just about any aspect that I could hold the conversation if wanted.
Yeah, like I can hold down the conversation about it, but like if I'm talking to someone who knows a shit ton and they get excited whenever I start talking about it, I'm like, oh, they know a lot more about this than I do. I haven't about that the bullshit so much.
Yeah, but there's definitely a lot of shit you can bring up. Like cars, I'm like 2 sentences in and I'm like, I'm out. I'm checked out.
You see, there's not any fun videos about that. Like with TED Ed, they'll make videos like colorful, animated, and they're just like, oh, well, isn't it neat this? But I'm never like, man, it'd be fun to just look at a car video. I'm like, that just sounds fucking shitty.
It's just not my interest.
Now, if I had money, I probably would give a shit about cars. Because I could just be like, I want to know more about cars because I literally have the money to work on cars, like work on my own car or like whatever,
That's weird. I think of when I have money, I'll never work on a car.
Well, not work on a car, but like you'll probably be more interested in cars, and then you'll probably have other rich people around you being like, oh, is that the blank model? It's got this. And you're like, oh, I don't know. And you want to know more so you can talk to these people about it. And you're like, well, I am shoveling out this much money for a car, so I should know about it.
I do just like luxuries.
Yeah. Yeah, I do too.
So, I could definitely see myself getting into that.
I don't shop off the dollar menu. And when I do, the only time I do is I get bacon McDoubles. I put mac sauce on them.
That does sound fucking great.
Officially take them off the dollar menu.
Yeah, but so sounds great.
Yeah, bougie. Try new food each week.
I'd love to do this. Every week is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's often, and that's also kind of sounds like a money thing.
Yeah.
It's like we really can't. I mean, we could, but we wouldn't be trying like new. Like when you're trying new foods, I want to not like a new combination of something I've already had. Like, I want to try a chicken wrap from Burger King next week.
Yeah.
Like it's like, I want to try Greek food. I want to try like authentic food. Like not.
I think of it as like going to a new restaurant you've never been.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Once a month, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I'm not going to make
once a week is fucking wild.
Yeah, I'm not just going to make my goal to try everything at Burger King.
Yeah,
like each week I'm going to get something different from the BK menu.
I would start with Cane's if I was going to do that.
Oh yeah, that'd be fucking great.
Yeah,
but I'll never do that because I know exactly what I want when I go to Cane's. It's the finger licking combo. All right, we got 3 more and we'll call it a day.
Yeah.
Make the usual unusual. So I think it's just kind of mixing things up. I don't want to read a full fucking paragraph now.
Yeah, I was going to try to skim read real quick, but
I think it's basically things about like me saying yes to things rather than no. Me not bitching about plans,
Yeah, I mean,
me not pissing in the sink.
This could go with exactly like what we just said of like going out to a new restaurant every like once a month. Like that is the unusual.
Yeah, getting yourself to do things that you want to do but you don't usually do.
Yeah. Which I'm not against. It depends on how often though. Like if it's just like saying yes once more this year. Oh, I could do
Once.
it. Like, yeah, like
I just want to imagine you
I
have
say
a
yes
card.
a lot though, but
Yeah. You just have one card that you keep in your wallet, and you just have one giant hole punch, and you're just like, oh, I'm using it.
so today's the day.
No, that'd be good to have a no one.
A no
to where you're
card.
just like, I want to help you, but it'd be inconvenient. I'm using my no. Sorry.
It'd be so funny to have like the yes, and you see it's one big yes in the hole punch, and then you see the no, and there's thousands of them.
Whew. Man, I only got 600 more no's left. Sort out a financial worry. Okay, so just get your shit together. The very grown-up one.
Fair.
Yeah, just get your shit together. You know, you're $20,000 in debt. Stop it. There you go. I just solved the debt crisis in the United States.
Yeah.
Stop it, buddy.
Yeah, I can absolutely see myself, being better with money. I try to be better with money all the time. So, yeah, this is pretty simple.
Do something nice for others every day.
Every day?
Every fucking day. Dude, we sound like dicks. We saw
you gotta
every...
Think,
I mean,
think of how crazy that is.
Dude,
to,
you do. You
I
do
know.
nice shit for somebody every
I know.
day and you don't really notice. Like, I mean... Because I was like, God damn, what do I do nice? And I'm like, I mean, it could even be something like, oh, hey, let me throw that away for you. Or, hey, let me open this door for you, you know?
Yeah.
Or like, hey, let me get your hair out of your face.
Hey, let me clean that up for you.
Let me... Hey, I got this. But yeah, I would say we do something nice. We do something nice all the time. I think I'm thinking of more like grand gestures.
I think that's why we both were like, every day.
Yeah, it just sounds. It
daunting?
It does sound rough.
Yeah.
I don't know why it just hit me, but you remember when you was talking about speaking a different language like 4 hours ago?
Yeah.
I actually learned, because I am one to do so since I am not a child anymore. I want to learn more.
Yeah.
But apparently in like Roman numerals, the number 4 and 14 are like kind of unlucky numbers, like 13 is here in the U.S.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, because I think 4 sounds like the word die.
Oh.
And the word, and so with 14, it sounds like die, but it sounds like must die in their language.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently 17 in Japan is like 13 here, where you won't find a 17th floor.
Oh.
And like it's so weird that like here you won't see 13 a lot of the times. And because of that reason, I got it tattooed on my stomach.
You get them all?
I just thought that was funny. I don't know. It'll just kind of look like I'm being a dick at that point.
Could you imagine, like, you lift up your shirt and your whole waistband is just all the unlucky numbers?
Somebody thought that was a gang tattoo, my 13.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, it was somebody I work with, so they wasn't just like, hey, I hear you, buddy. And I was like, oh, shit, that just get initiated?
Or the opposite.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Fuck. Goodbye, buddy.
The fuck is that?
But no, apparently, because there's a gang called the M13.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like a Mexican gang. And I reached up on the ladder to get something. I don't know why he's staring at my tummy. But then he just saw the 13, and he was like, oh, shit. And I was like, what? Did you see my dick? And I was like, because I was worried. I was like, oh, fuck. So I know I tucked it in my belt line, but
I know I keep it strapped. But
but yeah, that's where I was going with that. I didn't know why 13 was considered an unlucky number.
Okay, why?
I thought it was just because of bad circumstance. Well, I guess if you ask one person, it was a pretty bad circumstance. But it was because of the Last Supper.
Oh.
It was Jesus and the 12 disciples.
Mm.
And, Judas was there. Judas is the one that ratted Jesus out. So apparently just over time, it has became like ordinary that the gathering of 13 is unlucky.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yep, and that makes sense why here in America, like, that's why it's like no 13th floor. Yeah. And then you just got this dickbag who's like, oh, I just like that. And I was like, I'm going to get it tatted on my tummy.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah. Now it just looks like I'm celebrating the death of Jesus on my tummy.
Yeah, that's even weirder.
Yeah, I just always thought that was cool because I was like, oh, fuck it. I was like, I think it's funny that people think it's bad luck.
Yeah. It's weird because, like, you've talked about how, like, interested you are in history. And, like,
love history.
How much you love history. But for me, it's more of those side of things. Why the things are the way they are more than, like, the history of this will lose me a lot of times. But whenever, like, that side of history is definitely more of what I find interesting, like, the whys on, like, even, like, phrases. Like, anytime I hear a phrase, like, we've done a couple of them on here, just, like, why and how that became a thing is just so fucking interesting to me.
Yeah, I like knowing the why and, like, the domino effect of everything.
Yeah.
Because it'll be like, you'll hear something like, some turmoil's going on in Britain, and you're like, God damn, what caused that? And then it's like, 400 years ago, somebody invaded. I'm like, God damn, you're still dealing with that?
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Like, let's call it peace. Like, I don't even know those guys. I don't even know the people that started the fucking war. Like, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
But, no, I love all that shit. And just seeing how... I don't know, because I've always liked the expression of those who don't learn history are doomed to repeat it. Yeah. And you do see it a lot.
Yeah.
Like you see, I mean, just recently, something we're dealing with right now is COVID-19. And is something that relatively in history has happened in the U.S. And it was like, I don't know, seeing pictures of how people responded to it is eerily similar.
Yeah.
Just people like, I mean, there was mask rallies. Like, it was literally a solution back in the day, too. And you know, they got over it, so...
So, here we go.
Vote drum.
Back to the Republican side. All right. More. So, very, very last thing we're going to talk about, and no, it's not what you want to. It is going to be our New Year's resolution for the podcast.
Yeah.
What we got? What you want?
I think trying to get to $100 anything is pretty cool. Like, I want to make $100,000 this year. You know, I want to. It'd be cool to get to 100 subscribers this year. You know, maybe not have to, like, go alternate routes this year. Be like, oh, well, hey, we're still swimming around this area. We got to turn this into an astrology page or something. So, yeah, just growth. Yeah. Seeing some, like, growth that we can see, like, on a pie chart. I want that.
Okay. Yeah, I actually really like that. I mean, we're at 60 now, so I think 100's not even, like...
Yeah.
I think it's a very obtainable goal.
Yeah.
So,
I also want to, like... I want to get to the point with our podcast that I can, like, rectify merch. Mm-hmm. I really can't, like, reasonably, like, order merch yet because I'm like, we're just not fucking there yet. Like, I don't know. I have all these things I want to do, but I was like, we got to get there first.
Yeah. It's definitely a process.
So we would just be in debt. Not making a fucking penny off this and spending, like, $300 on T-shirts. And we're like, why? Why am I doing this?
Why hasn't this worked yet?
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that. We'll get to 100 subscribers by the end of next year. And if once we hit 100 subscribers, I think we should update the resolution. Depending on how late it is. If it's like November of next year, I don't think we need to update. We did it. But if it's like February, we can update.
I'm balling.
Yeah.
And if we got there by then, we just like, fuck y'all. We're done. We got to 100. That's fun.
Yeah. But that's another episode of Jammin.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
Yeah.